rush after work, I look like me a dirty man.
Dirty man.
And if I pull a fresh.
That's why I gotta stop home, because I gotta be like, I gotta refresh before I leave the house, you know?
Yeah. Sure.
All right. We
Yeah, so
live.
we live now. Oh yes, I see it right there. There's the notification.
Oh.
So we signing out now, people. All right.
All right,
my
guys. So
personal
we
one.
out. We out. Okay, check us out. Again, what's the handle again?
D2E underscore podcast.
D2E underscore podcast. It's already actually should be here in the live somewhere, right? Should be a pin. Pinned, right? Yes.
It's live and lit already.
We
right
are
now,
there.
so.
We are lit and we're live, man.
All right, guys. So
right.
we'll see you there.
Yes, sir.
All
All
right.
right, so everybody,
Welcome, everybody.
welcome right now, everybody, to the show, The Uncouth Truth, with my hostess, Rita Pearl,
What up? What up? What up? What up?
and yours truly, Impenetrebel, the Rebel Rasta. You already don't know how it go. You already see it. All right. And big shout out to our platform
I was
host.
gonna do the gunshots.
Ah.
Right? Is that right?
All right, yes. And give out a big shout out to our platform podcast host, the
Down to Earth.
Podcast, baby. And shout out to the whole family, Uncle B, Sean Myrie, Ross Frost, The Crown. You already done know all of y'all. Much love. Okay. So, with the uncouth truth, we were
And
just about to get
we are
into it.
uncouth, aren't we? Are we
Oh, yeah,
uncouth
we're
with our
definitely
truth?
uncouth 'cause I'm
We are
definitely drinking.
uncouth with our truth. I would say that, yes.
It's still truth, though. Even though it may not look pretty, it may not look like all glamorous or politically correct,
That's right.
but it's still going to be the truth. And if you don't like it, too bad and deal with it, because I the
We
truth.
don't business.
All
We're
right.
in a business.
So, yes. Now, with my whole entire topic that I did bring out before on my Instagram platform about Boxing Day.
That's right. You were bringing it up earlier.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And it coincided with what you were saying, how the roads are just massively all packed up and causing traffic everywhere, as if it was a regular work week with school still involved.
Yeah, what I was saying was that I was just on road on the way here, and it was madness just to get here, and it shouldn't take me that long. Typically, it never takes me. It took me 40 minutes, my friend. It never takes me that long.
You see it that
And the traffic was okay, but I know it's boxing week or whatever, but I'm like, really? Where are y'all going? Is there
Exactly.
something they know that I do not?
That
is-
must be something that they know, because me know something why me not go out there on Boxing Day I shop out for no blood
Tell
clot
them,
deal.
tell them, tell them.
Okay. As I stated now on my previous Instagram post, with everything that has gone up in prices due to our liberal Just Lido government,
Just Turdo.
yes, aka Justin Trudeau, who I follow in I am father footsteps with the blood clot fuckery. But here I go and continue now. About the Boxing Day deals. Now, the way how this government and the corporation set it up, where prices have increases almost double, maybe even near triple, you would say?
That's right. I would say that, sir. Yes.
Okay. Now, people are now running out into the malls, the retail outlets, for what I believe is idiotness.
Idiotness. I would say that. I would
Because-
concur with idiotness. Yes.
With the percentage that has gone up, and I've done my little research on it, the percentage of the retail stores and the prices going up has gone up almost about 60%,
Right.
60 to 70%.
Okay.
Now, with the Boxing Day deals that they are trying to put out there, and they're saying only up to 50%.
Ah,
Catch the lingo
the
here.
up to.
Up to
The up to.
50%.
Oh my god.
So now, even if they did give you, luckily, the 50%, how much do you really think you were saving, because they already upped it, the percentage, for them to get a profit out of your blood clot
I would say
anyways?
maybe you see of a little more than tax. Maybe 30%. Maybe
You
you think?
see it there.
Yes.
So,
30. Yes, I would probably give that.
which part are we now get any type of deal.
We're not saving nothing.
I thought so.
We're not saving nothing.
And before I even continue, I did even forget in my manners, we must give a shout out to our sponsor,
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Miss Bonnie Fox.
Miss Bonnie Fox.
We salute you. Thank you for the year's support of the sponsorship. And yes, we can't wait for the new year and the new glasses, which you are promote out for the next 2024. As you can see, both my hostess and myself well love it. And I support you very well. You see it there. All right. Now.
And feel free to comment on it. You could see, as you can see.
Yes.
Oh.
The comments are coming in.
Okay, listen, I'm sorry,
yes.
guys. Okay, so let me just apologize, okay? I'm Rita Pearl, and I just want to apologize to you all. I'm apologizing because there's so many of you, and I'm sure you have lots to say, or some of you do. And I just want to say I appreciate you all for tuning in. And if I don't see your comments right away, please know that I love you all. Thank you. Thank you. That's all I wanted to say. It's my drama.
Well,
my
what
drama.
I am
for the
going
day.
to do then, just
Go
so
ahead.
that I can catch comments, is
Oh, you
that
wanna catch
I
them?
will go in there
Yes,
myself and
please
watch
do
it.
so we can see it,
And let me put the volume
And
down
then
so I
that
don't
way-
get an echo.
because it's kind of far over there. It's kind of
Yes, you can
over
also
there,
do it
you
too
know.
with your mobile phone
I
and
know.
check it and just have the volume down.
I'm not very
Like
good
watching
at
it.
Oh, just watch my own live.
Yes, you can see the live and then seeing the comments too from like the people there as well. But
Oh,
are
I
these
see.
the comments now from the people there on YouTube more so?
No, this is IG. This is Instagram because
Okay.
I see my girl Angel. I see her.
All right.
Yes.
Prices ton up. Yes. Flying elbows. Everybody else that's like signed in watching us. Thank you very much. We very much appreciate y'all. All right.
Love, love, love.
So yes, what type of deals are there really happening on Boxing Day deals? So it's really quite foolish because even I myself now was inside the mall just to get something like quick of like necessities. Because that's really the only thing that I really see in regards to getting something in regards to like of a deal.
Okay.
Because most people I'm seeing right now that are shopping are mostly going after wants, not really needs.
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
So when you're going after wants, what type of deal are you really getting out of wants?
You ain't getting nothing. What are you gonna get? Like $30 off, $40 maybe.
All right. You see me outside?
Like I've been looking into it myself for things that I feel like I might need, not want, because right now my needs have to supersede my wants. I mean, my basic wants, like the very basics.
Yeah.
I try to,
For the
those
everyday
are
living,
fine,
Of course, yeah.
right? For the everyday upkeep. But I'm not, no excessive foolishness that I don't need. Like, I kind of want to touch on the lashes. I want to talk about lashes, people.
All right. Get into it then, my dear.
Why? What's up with these new age lashes? Okay, sorry.
Well, that's the man them
sorry.
want to know too, girl.
Why? Me no know you know.
Since you brought that up,
Please go ahead.
what was it? I saw a meme from the 70s. The girl from one of the band from the Muppet Show.
Oh,
They
yes,
did a
yes.
prediction.
Oh,
yes,
I saw that one
Yes,
too.
yes, I saw
Get
that.
into that.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, I
from there.
can't wait to repost this whole thing about that because I want you to have
Yeah,
that picture. I post
listen.
up so, like,
Listen.
yes,
Let me
showing that
be
one right
on.
there.
Let me
But
be
go
real.
on.
I am an advocate for women and women's upkeep. I think women are beautiful, and if they want to get their lashes done, I think it's fine that you should be able to do so. But some of y'all got friends and family who ain't telling y'all the truth about your lashes. And the truth is that my lashes should not be longer than my fake lashes, not be much longer than my real ones. And they should not be 10 to 12 inches long. It's just not, it just doesn't make, why do you want fans on your eyes?
No,
You cannot drive with the window down. You cannot be in a drop top either with those down. Listen to me? I just think. Okay, here's my question. Do you guys know any men who think that's sexy? Can you tell me, please? Because I get lashes done, but they always look as natural as possible. That's what I like. I like a little bit of length, a little bit of curl at the end, but nothing like I don't want this. Like this I don't
Me,
need.
man, I understand as if like they're wearing always with wings upon their eyelids. Okay, I saw me go and look upon it. All right.
Talk the
All
things.
right. I saw me go and call it because it really is looking like them ready for flight. Now, the next part that actually even bothers me more so is a lot of these women now are doing these long eyelashes while they're like doing a sport.
Yeah.
Okay. The sweat and everything are going with all of that blood clot.
Yeah.
But wait, why would you want to have that on and you're sweating through it? Like,
Okay, listen.
you look like a
In
wet bird
fairness,
wings. Like I'm going with all that foolishness.
in fairness, when you're an athlete, when athletes every athlete has their own way of flashing and doing and having their own signature. For example, Flojo, Florence Griffith Joyner. Remember what her signature was?
Oh gosh, them long ass.
Her
fingernails
long
is-
ass claw nails. That's right.
Lord God, no man wants to sleep with that if she want like.
First things first. We're talking about sports here, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
women with the long
Sports and
eyelashes.
sportsmanship.
Sports as in physicality, exercise, and all of that,
Yes,
right?
yes.
And
Okay, I
sportsmanship.
just want to know. We're not
Right.
talking about fashion here or nothing, right?
Yeah, but you're not understanding.
I just-
every
I-
single,
I just-
every single. Listen, let
I
me,
want
let
to
me
get
ask
that
you a question.
corrected
Let me
first.
stop, though.
No. You're not understanding what I'm saying. So okay, let me to ask you a question.
All
Dennis Rodman. You got something to say now?
Oh, him?
I'm saying, but he's an example. But there's others.
indifferent.
Cam Newton. There's a few athletes who have a swag and a style. And there's certain things that just ways they have as a signature. You guys know this. So
Right.
Yeah,
I
so
can agree
in
to that.
fairness,
All right.
Go on.
I have to allow the athletes, even if they're women, because some of them they have their thing. You understand? But listen to me. If you're going to your everyday 9 to 5 to sit there at the computer and tap some keyboard and you want to have fans on your for what? I don't know. Which man is coming? Which man are you getting with those things on? I just want to know. Where are the men? Please, if there's men, please. I need to see some comments. Say that you want the
man
fans
them,
on the
please
eyes.
comment on like Wagwan about like your opinion about these long fake ass eyelashes. Like honestly, how the women them love for like wing fly and everything as if like Wagwan with it. We really don't understand. Like I always hear from women when it comes to like this foolishness of the eyelashes thing. Like, well, it highlights the colors of my eyes more.
So let me ask you this.
Do you want the man to understand your eyes, or do you want the man to understand your soul and your character more so?
I have
Yes,
this one
and your
question, yeah.
personality.
Still,
Go ahead.
Yo, they put on this thing, right? A glue, right? That's why I know this. You know, bun them yai.
Yes.
No, I know that.
Okay.
No, bun them yai.
Let me tell you. Okay, I work in the spot industry. I see it all the time. Them come out from getting it right, and then them come out and you see them, and the eyes just blink, 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 and then sometimes the girl will give them a small little fan. And they'll stand there while they're paying with the fan over their eyes. And then
God.
the worst is when they have to give back
Oh,
the fan
gosh.
now because they have to leave without the wind that was giving them all. And you know what I say to them? I'm like, listen, just go in your car, roll down your window, and drive it. The cool air, it will.
So weird. Them have to stick them
That's what they-
like a dog in a window. For cool
Listen,
down.
listen.
Oh,
God.
Claude.
That
Oh,
yes,
Lord
yes.
Jesus.
Lashes done when I go on vacation, but when I do, I experience the same, sirs. Yes,
Oh man.
pain is beauty. Pain is beauty. Say pain is not beauty.
Why?
Pain is beauty.
I'm glad
This
send me
is-
is a man in a way because the only pain me I deal with is just in at the gym in regards to like making sure this body has shape. good
Listen to me,
while I'm
Uno
naked.
lucky. You guys should be happy that you have women around
But Uno
you
bring them
who
thing
are.
upon
Wait,
themselves.
listen. If women didn't do hair removal and take care of their hair and take care of their hygiene and do the things they need to do to keep to have a man, to get a man, to keep a man, men would not come. Would you, brother? Probably not. right?
Let me tell you this right now.
You're sure the body
Caveman,
order.
Body odor.
caveman back in the day did not worry about no body odor.
That's what I'm saying. So
Caveman
since,
back in the day just only looked.
but
if
that's
she
why
looked good.
women. But that's why women upkeep. That's why we have to
No, me have to
upkeep.
say something about that one. Because we have
Uh-oh.
a sensitive note. See? So, yo, body odor has to be on notch. Right? Get sick. Headache.
All right.
All them thing there.
Me
You
not
know
gonna
what I
lie.
mean?
Me not gonna lie.
And wait there,
Yes.
one more thing. One more thing. A woman you talk about, you know.
Yeah, me know.
Two things. Remember,
A cleanliness is next to
Yeah,
godliness.
yeah, yeah.
Of course. And that me want from a
Oh,
woman, yes,
and,
yeah.
and,
Yes.
Yo, hygiene, no, start.
Yes.
Man.
Yes.
But me
Yes,
just
and
say a thing
listen,
as a
and
joke
listen,
about kids
and
when back in the
listen.
day wasn't
For
worried
some
about body
women,
odor, 'cause
for
everybody
some
did have body
women,
odor.
lashes
that
are a
is
part of
different
that
for everybody,
upkeep.
But if you good, you smelling good, and all of that, and she not smell good, a woman, no, start something wrong there. No, woman, no. Man, me can
Wait,
expect
wait.
that from.
Yo, my phone's
Listen,
not
man.
charging, my friend.
You know what I'm
What's
saying?
popping?
No.
Nah. Press what?
Oh, hold on. See it, you know.
Oh, I did. Sorry.
Technology.
All right, we're
All
back,
right.
and we're back.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
He's so passionate.
No, but am I right or am I wrong?
You're not wrong.
It's
And a woman
definitely
point of
passionate
words.
though. Me don't know about the
But
right
yeah,
or wrong
but what
yet
I'm
still,
saying to
but
you is, but that's what I'm trying to say. So I'm saying to you is, women have many different things. Each woman has their many different things about that they enjoy doing for their upkeep, and lashes is a
course,
part of that
everybody's
for some
different in
women.
regards to their upkeep,
Yeah,
yes.
exactly. Some of them, some women don't. Like me, I try to just rock the mascara and call it a day because I already got long lashes. But some women. And some women don't have as much lashes, so I understand when they get them done. But for the ones that are just looking for someone to look at them, like when you look at them, you want your lashes to be flapping. I just don't understand that.
Now,
I'm trying to
next the
understand.
lashes, this was the next thing that came across with me is like the woman them wearing in a the tight suit them, like the real body skin tight suit. And I make sure like the camel toe I show out to people them eye.
Oh, sure not that.
I almost choked. Oh, sorry. Okay. All
I
right.
understand.
Okay.
certain things
You said
there, yeah.
camel toe, right?
Yes, I said the camel toe. Yeah.
Okay, so
When the whole
for
thing got
those who
buff
do,
out for
is
everybody
there
to see.
anyone in the chat who does not know what a camel toe is? If you do not, please speak now or forever hold your peace, okay? Hold that peace. So for those who do not know what a camel toe is, it is also known as the printout. The printout, as you know, the buff, as they, the Jamaicans say.
Let's just say what it is, man. Let's just
Just
say what it is, man.
Say it.
I
And it boom clot. Shit.
I was waiting for you guys.
You know what I'm saying?
Nana. What else name they out there?
The Il Nana,
Yeah,
The
man.
Gucci, the like what
Punani.
else? The Punani,
the Toto,
the Toto. Mm-hmm.
Snatch.
Yeah, the snatch.
Well, me love to call the Paradise, but anyways.
That too.
All right. Now, let's get back now to the topic here because it's still uncouth, raw, and everything like that. But men are business. What type of attention are you women are look for with them thing there a buffer out a show up on road?
What do you think we're looking for?
Them need it. Why? Why it's sad if you really have to be that bad
let's
that-
be real. Like, I mean, if a woman is purposely not wearing underwear and wearing the tights and making sure she's wearing a short shirt or a crop top, I mean, what do you? Of course, some women don't care. Some women
belong in
don't
a
even.
strip club
Some
them
women are just
still.
comfortable that way. You understand? So
Well, so just
And,
and a strip club or a rippers, yo, because I want to go on. If you are look man, you might as well go there because that's where
We're-
them all there look feel
but
like.
we're living in an
where
age.
everything's
We're
already
living in
revealed, so-
we're living in an age of just do whatever you want. That's what
A
I
true
would say
thing
is
still,
called,
that, a
right?
true thing still.
People do whatever they want.
Them do whatever they want with no like accountability and
Not even that. I was
like,
on Instagram
respectable.
on IG today. I was watching a reel, and it was really truth. If he was one comedian, he made a joke saying Christian girls be like, or and then he comes out and he's wearing nothing but underwear and the whole his butt is hanging out, and then he talks about how he's gonna go he how he just talked to God and he was praying to God, but he was pretending to be a girl, and I was just laughing and I'm like, it's so true. Like a lot of these girls, they don't wear nothing on Instagram, but they love to talk about Father in heaven, and I'm like, you can't like you got it, you can't have both. You got to kind of choose like I
Yes,
like
and that brought
if
up
you're
to my
gonna
thought. Yeah.
like the
Go ahead.
problem now is that nowadays is that they're trying to blur the lines. You know, they want to make the right wrong and the wrong right. They want to say that there's nothing wrong with doing this and doing that, so that our kids and kids can grow up without any type of concept of wrongdoing or what's right. It is concepts of just doing because you're free to do so.
For me to summarize it, I feel like the way how everything is going on is that they're really putting an emphasis on us looking and perceiving one another instead of like looking in regards to, as we would say, since we're so much of like the Most High's children, God's children, Muslim, whatever faith that you believe in, we're under that type of roof right there.
Yeah.
Instead of like acting out so that when our time is done on here that we're accepted into that eternal life, as they always say,
Okay.
we're not really focused on that part. We're more focused on like the judgment of one another around like just the circle instead of like that end goal, which is what the end goal is really.
That's what I'm saying. People are too focused on world and not focused on faith.
Yes.
Not focused on their connection with the creator.
With the
however
Creator,
that
more so.
however that however that connection may
Is.
be.
Yes.
Okay?
I agree.
I think that's the problem. We're too selfish as a society, as a people. And I just feel like, again, everything is just kind of like, oh, well, it's okay. Well, so what if she does this? So what if he does that? But it's like, it just confuses you. It's a confusing thing. And I can imagine what it could be doing to the generations coming up.
Well, that's all it is going to be doing to the generations is leaving a confusion. There's not really then going to be like a good basic model of a standard of what to live by.
Yeah.
In regards to being a man and also being as a natural woman. You know what I mean? They want to confuse the lines everywhere. The roles,
Everything.
the
Morals,
the morals, the
gender.
values, everything is just under like a confusion umbrella. So now when someone says like, well, this is what I choose to be and this is how it's going to be, it's now going to be so readily accepted instead of saying like, well, yeah, you can be you, but don't you think that what you're doing is actually like very hurtful in the end?
Yep.
Aren't you being like harmful to like who you are and what is being around you as well? Like, don't you want to have accountability for those type of things?
Right.
In regards to like, so that you're accepted in a place where everybody's accepted for being a good person? And this is what like I now totally question now, where it's like, because of so much of like the propagandas and this whole entire like comply to what we must say in regards to like living amongst the people, I find like, yeah, it's just totally now like an ugly judgment of one another. And it definitely said in like a lot of the scriptures, thou shalt not judge. Your judgment is coming from the Most High Creator. So why aren't you worrying more about that judgment
That's right.
than the
Instead of-
judgment of other people around
I do
you?
believe that we're coming to an age where I think, especially I don't know if this is like a generational thing. I don't know, but I feel like we come to a place where we're not so wrapped up in that. Don't you think?
There's few that are not so wrapped up.
Right,
In it.
few.
The few. And I think like with a lot of the stuff that's actually gone on in this world and also to people in their lives, it's definitely awakened a lot of them to saying like, all right, I am now fed up playing with this game. And you can definitely see it. Now, there's still going to be many more that are still going to participate in the game because their foundation of life is based upon it now.
Of course,
So they're going to defend it
because they can't
to the
live. They
very
can't
end.
because that's all they know.
Exactly.
That's all they know. That's all they've ever known. So that's why, as he was saying earlier, you know you can't judge, or you were saying you can't judge.
You can't judge.
I would never judge that. What I do judge is people who already know. It's when you know, or when your eyes have been opened, but you choose to ignore it. You choose
Not to do anything about it.
That's it. So I feel like the same way you say to your child, once they know better, they're supposed to do better,
Yes.
right?
But the problem is that the ones that know better but are not doing better
Mm-hmm.
are the first ones. Have you ever noticed quick to judging the ones that are trying to do better and trying to show better in regards to all of that?
Very true.
It's so ugly in regards to that. Like I
Yeah.
just now noticed it so much throughout like the years where it's like, okay, there's so many people that are saying like, of course, if we always stated that they're awake and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But now you want to judge another person that is stating that they're awake in regards to how they're doing it. Why aren't you now showing your way about doing it then instead of just criticizing somebody?
Yeah, and how can
Take
you
the
how
steps.
can you criticize someone else for their path or for the way in which they move in their path? Just because they're not going the same way you are doesn't mean that they can't attain or get to the same goal. You understand? We can all get to the same place, but it doesn't mean that we're going to get there the same way.
Exactly. Like
It's just-
my road of
right.
driving or the way how I style of driving in my lane is different from the way how you drive.
That's right.
So do not, as long as you're not trying to injure me while you're in your road lane,
Yeah.
and I'm not trying to injure you in the road lane,
Yeah.
we're
Or-
still getting to the destination, aren't we?
Or the other way I look at it is, let's look at peaks and valleys. Let's look at
Thank you.
maybe your
All right.
peaks. Maybe you have more peaks and valleys in your path than I do. Maybe
True enough.
maybe I have more than you. Maybe I have mountains and you only have little hills. But guess what? I get there too, and you get there as well. But
Exactly.
everybody gets to their destination
Everybody
in a
gets to the
different
destination.
way, and that's why we don't have the right to be looking at and judging other people. We really don't.
We don't, not
No.
at all. So,
What's up?
with everything else that's been so uncouth, and the Gregorian year now, I now come to the end. But
Thank
since
sir.
you want to
Thank
talk
you for
about
saying
that
the
now,
Gregorian year.
the Gregorian year, yes, my dear, you let out your uncouth
Okay.
truth about the Gregorian year now, please. Thank you.
Okay, I just
Before we
want to
come
kind
an
of
ending
talk a
of the
little,
show. Yes.
just bring a little bit of logic just to the situation, because you see, we were taught that the year begins in January and ends in December. So when you kind of like think about it, yeah, you're like, okay, it makes sense. But when you get down to I would say round about September is where I start to kind of wonder how like the relevance. So if you look at September, SEPT, let's go there.
Yes.
What numbers would you remember is corresponding with those four letters?
What number?
What number?
Number doesn't really come to mind. Probably
Let-
it's because of the weed. and
Let me
everything where I
count.
am,
Let me
but-
count. You remember?
nah.
Do you remember
Yeah,
French?
nah.
Do you remember counting in French?
Oh, set
Yes. Which is what is set?
7, right?
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
So if set is 7, why is September the 9th month? Wait, I'm not done.
Go ahead.
What about let's look at October.
All right.
OCT, octo. What is octo? How many? Not how many is that?
That's 8. Which
That's-
also is
that's
the sides
8.
of an octagon.
That's
Yes.
8. Octagon is 8 sides.
Yeah.
Right. So
8 changes.
why is October the 10th month?
You see, I agree
Wait,
with what you're
I'm
saying.
almost
but
done.
continue going.
Almost done.
Mm-hmm.
No, now look, November. They say 11, but what number is nueve? Nove. What number is that? Neuf.
Oh, 9.
9.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's look at 10 now. DEC, decagon,
Mm-hmm.
right?
December.
December, right? Dece.
Mm-hmm.
10th, right? Wouldn't
That's
that make
right.
sense? Okay,
Yeah.
tell me what your you said you have a little
My
response to
perception
that.
of always in regards to like when the year really does change is when you watch nature.
This is my point. I'm getting to that. That's what I'm trying to get to, but you won't allow me to because you're so impatient.
We're not impatient,
Let me finish.
but go on with your thing.
So,
But we are on
so if 10 is December,
God,
then
this
11
blood clot.
is January.
Mm-hmm.
February is 12th month, which means the first of the new year is supposed to be when? In what month? The month of spring, which is March.
Yeah.
So you're absolutely correct, and that's why I was segueing into it.
Segueing into
I
it.
apologize. It was a long segue. Long segue.
Boy, look like you have to understand when you deal with like Caribbean people, such like we.
Okay, how about we pretend we're in Jamaica and we're on island time? How about that?
We don't got time for
Yeah, we got
Chinese
time.
proverbs.
We got time.
Listen
Oh, we
to
got
that.
time. When we have to listen
This
to you.
Instagram Live
When we
is
have to
only just
listen
1
to you.
hour.
When we have to listen
Instagram
to
Live is only
you.
just 1
When we have
hour.
to listen to you.
1
Interrupt.
hour.
Interrupt.
Okay.
So what? So wait, listen. If I have something to say, me I go say it.
Yeah, make sure it's in the 1
right.
hour do.
Okay, well I already finished. So why are we still
Alright.
talking about it?
Okay.
Who's wasting time now? This one over here cackling, and you keep talking about it. Next topic.
And this is the reason why it's called the Uncouth truth. All right, you see it there, people. Cheers to a wonderful episode. Thank you very much to my wonderful hostess, Rita Pearl. Make sure you follow her on IG. She will let you know how the handle goes.
Well, actually, I think the handle's there, isn't it?
It should be showing right now.
Yeah, it should be.
It's all good. Give me a follow. My account is not public, but give me a follow and I'll be sure and accept.
All right.
Right there. Look, the handles are on the screen.
All right,
This
guys.
is
Have
the
a good
Rebel
night.
Rasta Impenetrebel, and much shout out to D2E Down to Earth
shoot.
Podcast Station.
You.
Scene. You
All
don't
right.
know, you
Good
don't
night.
know, people. As usual, please subscribe to all the channels. You don't know, man. But we always end it like this. You don't know, man. This is the Rastafari Samurai. Never leaving you dry in your eye. And I approve this message.
Nation.
Why? You don't know. Please subscribe to all the channels. Good night.
All right, good night,
Good
people.
night.
Thank you.